What's up, guys? Conquest MMA back with another video, and I just watched the fight night, and the main event just made me forget all the other fights. Anthony Hernandez might be the most dangerous middleweight today and possibly ever. You people are going to find a way to write off Anthony Hernandez after this extremely dominant win. It, it was only close for like maybe in total 15 seconds. That's your window to beat this man. You have a 15-second window, your first exchange with the man. And that, if you're done with that, it's over. I predicted Anthony Hernandez to win, but not in this fashion. Anthony Hernandez is something else, and I still don't think we've even seen the his prime. He is 31. He's 31 at middleweight. He just turned 31. Who stops this man? There's only two. Before the fight, I thought that was maybe like two. Maybe a Mavov. No, a Mavov doesn't beat this guy. Cabral. Maybe like two. Cabral and maybe and Drickus. Now, I don't think anyone could beat this guy. He is probably the smallest middleweight in the rankings, but he so deadly. He beat a roided up Brazilian who has more wrestling and jiu-jitsu accolades. He made everyone who picked Pereira look like morons, and I personally think they are. If you Okay, I explained it in my prediction video, but Hernandez is a problem. He's a stylistic nightmare for everyone in the division. You only have 15 seconds to finish this match. The only way to beat this man is to finish him. You can't win on the scorecards. You can't. You can't. This is how it is with pressure grapplers, pressure fighters. People are saying this was a boring fight. There's the brain dead casuals. And I've heard MMA Guru was coping about how Anthony Hernandez dominated his pick, and I'm gonna say this. Um, I'm pretty sure MMA Guru has a worse pick prediction rate than someone like Lucas Tracy. I don't know why he sits on his high horse when his picks are shit. Um, I'm doing pretty well on main card prediction on the main event predictions anyway, because I don't really do research on the most of the other main events. But this is the year of the fraud check, not the fraud check. Well, it is the year of the fraud check. It's the year of the where oil merchants get brought out and taken out efficiently. Oil merchants, the time where you have a style that's like has no substance, that's it, just stylish, and people think you're a world champion. It's over. It's over. No, who beats Anthony Hernandez? Maybe like an extremely weight drained Alex Pereira at 185, who would only have like not much before getting taken down with his limited jiu-jitsu and wrestling, even less than Michel Pereira's. Anthony Hernandez beats everybody. No joke. Kevin Holland got lucky when he beat Anthony Hernandez. That other jobber got lucky when he beat Anthony Hernandez was a tadpole. Now we're gonna hear in droves the cope about Michel Pereira, how he's weight trained. I've actually heard that he was weight trained. A guy that made 170, a guy who's obviously on steroids. Just look at him. Look at the way he's built. He's as big as a light heavyweight. Everything. Oh, if you took the time to look into everything about Michel Pereira was fraudulent. I like Michel Pereira. He's a fun fighter. He's a hero. But Michel Pereira don't care about any of that. That was not dominant. At least Roman Kopylov won a round. right? You have you can't even beat a better striker than him. If you are, he'll walk you down so you don't have to you have nothing to work with. Cal Barajo can't beat him. The fighting nerds quote unquote plot armor, he's not real. Listen, they're gonna get exposed like everyone else. This is the year where war merchants get exposed. Cal Barajo went to war with an old man fucking Jared Cannonier. You think you think he's gonna finish someone with insane cardio, recovery, and ruthless pace in Anthony Hernandez? Just look at the stats. Look at the stats. Look at the what is this? Oh my god, well, Michelle Pereira couldn't land shit. Come on. There we go. 29 strikes to 219, 10 takedown out of 29 at middleweight. He is Marab, but infinitely more dangerous. You know how much of a accomplishment that is? That you have something lighter weight classes have 135, the deepest weight class, where there's a lot of people in it, and you're comparable to them. That's insane. I don't know if there's any much to recap. If you saw the fight, you're either coping or you're just in awe, in shock, in awe. Anthony Hernandez is the most dangerous middleweight ever. He's the uncrowned king. Oh my! I thought it would be closer. I thought there would be even more closer calls. There's only one. Only one. And Michelle Pereira has great takedown defense rate. His was like 91. And I thought that would shine. People were riding him for his wrestling and jiu-jitsu accolades. But that doesn't matter. That does not matter for Anthony Hernandez. Shots by target. My dear Lord. 8-16. Total. 7-8. He landed half of his strikes in the first 15 seconds. He is his boxing is I mean his boxing's amplified by his cardio. People think a body TKO would get this guy out. No. This guy knows his own. I'm pretty sure he knows his own weaknesses. He's what do you do? You have to take him out in the first round. And that's great. That's like generous in 5 minutes. No, you have in reality maybe like 30 seconds or a minute if you're like really pouring into it. My God, that's Fluffy's the goat. I'm joking, but he give it some time and it won't be such a crazy take. DDP is DDP is right to duck was right to duck Anthony Hernandez. He would have been exposed, and DDP would have been a nobody. I'd wager. He can deal with awkward. It doesn't matter what style you have. People are saying an awkward fighting style with Michelle Pereira. What? People are gonna realize how much of a fraud Michelle Pereira is. Everyone was just hyping him up because of his fighting style. You're gonna see the two-facedness of the MMA community. God damn. And people are gonna write him off. That's what fucking annoys me. Okay, Rob Font, this crafty, are you fucking crafty vet, crafting it up. I did not predict this. I got this prediction wrong. Rob Font still got it. I'm kind of glad someone as hyped up as Kyler Phillips got checked. This was a great main card. Charles Johnson. Okay, recap. Forgot the recap part. Kyler Phillips, dominant wrestler, um, one-dimensional striker. I felt like we've seen this. We've seen this before, where a one-sided grappler gets outboxed by the older, more proven fighter. I think I would have picked it up if I cared. Anyway, Charles Johnson versus was this guy Chinese or something? Yeah. Okay, this was a great fight. It probably would have been fight of the night if this utter domination didn't happen. I picked Charles Johnson. I'm a fan of him. He's my goat. If you fuck up Joshua Van like that, then you're good. Yeah, I can't. He did really well on short notice. Um, yeah, congrats to him. Uh, this was short notice, very impressive. I'll be honest. I didn't really care about this fight. I glanced over it, to be honest. Jared Elkins versus Daniel Piana. Kind of sucks. I picked Daniel Pineda. Kind of sucks that he retires, but I understand he's taken a lot of damage, and he's like 1 on a 3 fight losing. It sucks, but Darren Elkins, good for him. He deserves it. And fraud check. I did I even fucking do? I didn't do anything with the prelims much, but Lila Spain is a fraud. Nothing new. No one cares. Okay. I think I've had an adrenaline dump. This was crazy. Anthony Hernandez is the uncrowned king at middleweight. I've been saying he was going to become a fucking champion. He's the GOAT. Beat this fraud crazily. Crazily. Didn't even go to decision. I think Michelle Pereira is just a roid user, way fucking bigger than Hernandez. That kind of startled me when I first saw it. Why am I still talking about this fight? It was fucking, it's just so, this was the most dominant middleweight fight ever at middleweight history. He set a fucking record on Michelle Pereira. Okay, I need to stop gushing about this fight. I'll see you guys on fucking middle of the next Wednesday, Tuesday, some shit like that for my predictions for the pay per view coming up. And I'm pretty sure you can probably guess who I'm going to pick. This is the year where ore merchants get checked. All right. See you guys in the next one. And
see you soon, boy.